Are you looking for peace of mind at your doorstep? Look no further. With the Blink Video Doorbell, your home's entrance is always within your control. Check out the link in the video description to learn more and get your Blink Video Doorbell on Amazon. Your home is in your hands.
A sick teen who was claimed to be delusional by hospital lawyers did have capacity to make decisions over her own care, judges ruled today. Sudiksha Thirumanglesh's case had caused widespread controversy after a court ruled that she lacked the capacity to make her own medical decisions despite being conscious and able to communicate. The 19-year-old, who had a rare mitochondrial disorder, was branded as delusional after disagreeing with doctors at the Queen Elizabeth Hospital Birmingham who wanted to place her in palliative care. Today the Court of Appeal said the original ruling had failed to consider the evidence of two expert psychiatrists who stated that she was capable of making her decisions about her treatment. It also criticized the University Hospitals Birmingham NHS Foundation Trust for attempting to shoehorn into the term delusional what in reality they regarded as a profoundly unwise decision on Sudiksha's part to refuse to move to palliative care. The judgment concluded, the declaration of incapacity having been set aside, the presumption of capacity applied. It follows that in my judgment, this remarkable young woman had capacity to make decisions in relation to her medical treatment and therefore had her wish to die trying to live. The case is notable when compared to other end-of-life cases because Sudiksha, who had the same mitochondrial disorder as baby Charlie Gard, was an adult and able to communicate her unwavering will to live. Her parents Thirumanglesh Hemantchandran and Revthi Thirumanglesh said their successful appeal was bittersweet, but they hoped it would help secure patients' rights in the future. This case should have never been taken to the courts. Sudiksha clearly had capacity to make her own decisions. She had full capacity until her last moments. It was only the toxic paternalism of the trust which caused them to seek to overrule Sudiksha's wishes in the courts, her 55-year-old father said. She had put her faith in the courts and was left devastated by the original ruling, so I know she would have been so happy to win this appeal. But it is bittersweet for us as it is much too late for her. The only consolation is that this ruling will go a long way to helping other people in the future. It's not for the doctors to decide who should live and die, and that's why we had to fight this. Despite Sudiksha's wishes, doctors had insisted that due to her deteriorating condition, the kindest course would be to de-escalate her intensive care and make her as comfortable as possible. Her parents, who had been hoping she would get well enough to join clinical trials abroad, were forced to sell their family heirlooms to cover their legal fees and were taken to court. Despite the family's efforts, they were left devastated after a judge found that Sudiksha lacked mental capacity and that her fate must be decided by the courts. The ruling last August was made despite two court-appointed psychiatrists stating that she did have a capacity, with one noting that she was comfortable, smiling, alert and in clear consciousness. The remarkable teenager, who was known only as ST due to a draconian court order, died just days after speaking anonymously to the Mail vowing to fight her extraordinary legal battle from hospital. She immediately launched an appeal, but sadly died after a cardiac arrest in September before it could be heard. The family said the drawn-out legal battle, which was shrouded in secrecy, cost them their life savings and also robbed Sudiksha of the chance to fundraise to join clinical trials in Canada. We did not want this legal battle, which ruined our lives and deprived Sudiksha of her chance to raise funds and see if nucleoside treatment could save her, they added. The family had the backing of the Christian Legal Center as well as the mental health charity Mind over concerns the original ruling could have catastrophic implications for others. Mind had warned that if it had been left to stand it could be dangerous for anyone who disagrees with their doctors. Experts said the appeal has overturned a long-standing legal precedent stating that if someone does not accept their medical diagnosis, they lack the ability to make decisions about their care. Professor Wayne Martin, a University of Essex philosopher, who assisted the case with expert analysis of the legal and ethical issues, said,